Okay, so I've installed Weka. I've opened it up with some enough memory, or a certain amount of memory, which is up here. So I don't need this anymore. And now let's use Weka for kind of strange to go directly to text mining, but I'll do that. Let's use Weka for text mining. Um, and I have a file here, this file here, um, which is tweets from Twitter that have the word or words Michelle Obama in them. If I open this up, I can see it looks like this. And these are tweets. You can see that I just have actually one field per record. So this is the first record, and there's only one field. It has this text in it. Not great text. The next record is here, and it has this text in it. So I have one field per record. And another way to see that is not to open it up in Excel, but to open it up in WordPad, for example. Open it up in WordPad here. If I open it up in WordPad, I can see. So I have pre-processed this to some degree so that, first of all, there's quotation marks around each uh, um, piece of text. And also, when I have an apostrophe, then I have to backslash it like that. And when I have a quotation mark that doesn't indicate the end of a tweet or the end of the value of this field, like here, I have this is the end, but here I have a quotation mark that's not supposed to indicate the end, so I have to backslash that. I think those are the only things I have to backslash, but I do have to backslash those. And I do need quotes, otherwise Weka doesn't like it very much. It'll give you errors. Hopefully it won't give me errors in this case, but it might. Let's see. Hope not. Okay, so I'll close this, and I want to open this. I want to open that file in Weka. So I click here. I'm on the preprocess tab. I click open. Go to desktop. Go to the Weka demo files. No, where is it? Go to, yeah. I go there, and I have to make sure that I'm looking for CSV files. No? Yeah. And here it is, but before I open that, I want to use this. If I didn't have versions 3.7, if I have an earlier version, I think this box isn't here. But I'd like that box to be there, and I like to click it, select it rather. So open this. Okay, now because I clicked that box, I get this dialog box, and this is particularly what I wanted to use. It asked me, do you want to force any of the attributes or variables to be string? And there's only one variable here, as I said, um, in this case, and I do want Weka to read it as a string. So I'm going to put, it's the first variable, it's the only variable, but it's the first variable, so I'm going to put 1. I think if there were like, if I wanted, suppose the fifth variable and the seventh variable also, I think you would do this, but there aren't the fifth and seventh variables, so I don't do that. I don't want to force anything to nominal because this is the only variable and I want to force it to string. So I click OK, and now it imports it, and it looks like this. This is good. This is okay. All right, now I want to do I want to make uh, each of these comments or strings into a vector in the so-called dictionary space, the space of the dictionary. Remember, we create a dictionary when we do text mining when we do text mining like this, of all of the um, of all of the words in the entire corpus or in the entire set of tweets. Uh, and So I create the dictionary, and then I create, and then each tweet or each record is um, is a vector in that so-called dictionary space. Okay, so anyway, I will. So in order to do that, I want to do that. Uh, so this is for text mining, and this function that I'm going to apply is they call them filters. They're really just functions that you apply to the data, and this is I'm applying it to the attributes. So it's listed under the attributes, and it's under unsupervised, and it's down here. String to word vector. So I want to take a string and turn it into a word vector. Okay, now to change some of the options on this filter, on this function, I click up here and I get that. And the options that I want you to set are this one. Now, if you want a reference for this, look up TF-IDF in on Google, and you'll find something nice in Wikipedia that describes this TF-IDF. This is basically a way of counting how many times a word occurs. And by the way, if you want more information about these options, you click up here and it gives you some information. So if this isn't clear enough, then you can look that up in Wikipedia. This one I'm going to leave like that. This one I'm not going to change. This one I'm not going to change. This one I am going to change because I want to limit the number. I only want to include in my dictionary of all words only those words that occur at least, say, 2 or 3 times. That will limit the size of the dictionary. And if I want to do that, I have to do this and change this to like 2 or 3. I'll change it to 3. Or maybe I'll change it to 2. So those two allow you to do that. I want to make everything lowercase. I don't know why. I don't think I need that. This is to prune the collecting of the words. So this when I change it to 2, it's 2%. So every it reads in 2% of the data, then starts to prune, then reads in the next 2% of the data, then starts to prune, and so on. So I'm going to do that. I believe that's what this does. And I'm going to use the stop list words. Hope that's right. And click OK. And that should be it. So when I now if I apply this filter to my data, I'm going to get a big matrix, and I'm also going to get the dictionary. So let's do it. Okay, it's done. So here is my big dictionary. There's 794 different elements in it. And if I want to see the matrix that was created, I can click up here on Edit. And here's the matrix that was created as well. So I can see that it's counting, for example, this word $Obama with this number. Now these numbers don't have to be the same, but in this case they are. Okay, so that's that. Now if I wanted to undo this and do something else or do it again, I can click here and that would undo it. Okay, then I can redo it again like that. Okay, now the next thing is that I want to get rid of these things. Are just going to be messy and confusing. I don't want them in here, these like this stuff. and these. I want to start basically, and these I don't want those. I mean, if you wanted to, you could leave them in, but I don't think it's a good idea. I want to start, say, here and so on. So I want to remove the other ones. So now I forget how to do that. So let me look that up. You use this pattern thing here, and you can select many entries at the same time, which is easier than selecting them piece by piece and then removing them. So let me look that up and start the new video from here.